So, if I've timed this right, Easter Sunday should be this weekend. So I thought that now would be a good a time as any to take a look at the times a video game Easter egg was an actual Easter egg. Now, given that the topic of this video is just eggs, I won't be spending too much time explaining each Easter egg. I mean, it's an egg, how interesting can it be? Oh, and if you think I've missed an actual Easter egg in a game, then let me know in the comments. And without further delay, let's get started. Right, let's begin today's video with Battlefield 1. Now, the Battlefield games have always had really cool Easter eggs. I mean, I'll never get bored of showing a shark jumping from a puddle, even though you lot are probably sick to the back teeth of it. Here's the thing though, not all Easter eggs can be giant puddle sharks, and sometimes an Easter egg needs to be some Easter eggs. On the Souson's map, you can find this. So it's not quite a giant shark, but it's still pretty cool. Oh, and this isn't the only basket of Easter eggs found on this map. In a nearby pond, if you take the plunge, you can find even more. Now, I've always wondered what Easter must be like for people who don't like chocolate. I mean, sure, chocolate isn't what Easter is about, but chocolate and Easter go together like Hades 2 and my Steam library. Well, if you're one of those people who doesn't like chocolate, I might have the answer. During the battle for Sulaco mission in Aliens Colonial Marines, if you activate the keypad that I do, and then head back to the room you came from, you can find this. So if you don't like chocolate eggs, perhaps alien eggs are more up your street. Don't worry, I'm sure they're perfectly safe. Now, if I was to ask what your favourite top of a bridge Easter egg in all of video games was, I'm guessing that some of you would wonder why I was asking such an oddly specific question.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And some of you would say this Easter egg from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Well, there were no Easter eggs on top of the bridge in GTA, but what about in Destroy All Humans 2? So unlike GTA, Destroy All Humans 2 gives us an Easter egg basket for our bridge climbing efforts, which is nice. Speaking of hard to get to Easter eggs, next up is Human Fall Flat. Now usually when I play a game to record something, I actually don't mind it. It's nice going back to games that I haven't played in a while, but that wasn't the case with Human Fall Flat. I mean, I don't know if it's possible that anyone can be as bad as me at this game. I don't know why, I just can't get to grips with it. Anyway, with enough perseverance and a whole lot of falling, I managed to find these on the Aztec level. Now, I haven't actually shown it with all of the Easter eggs so far, but I did try to break the Easter eggs I found, and I thought for sure that the eggs in Human Fall Flat would crack, so I dropped one, and it didn't crack. Speaking of Easter eggs that didn't crack, up next is Crysis 2. On the Gatekeeper's mission, you can find some eggs in a patch of grass, and try as I might, super suit included, I couldn't get these eggs to break either. Now, I'm guessing that I'm not alone in my love for Viscera cleanup detail. I mean, not only is it a fun cleaning game, something that I love, but it's also full of really, really cool Easter eggs. Quite why this masterpiece hasn't gotten a sequel yet, I don't know, but what I do know is that there is an Easter egg hiding on a couple of levels. For example, on the Overgrowth map, an Easter egg can be found here, and on the Athena's Wrath map, an Easter egg can be found here. I mean, for all I know, there could be an Easter egg hidden on every map, but I think that 2 is enough. So, I understand why games like Sam and Max Save the World are loved by fans of point-and-click games. The writing is funny and the scenarios the characters find themselves in are always entertaining. What I personally don't like is how vague some of the solutions to puzzles are. And I mean, that's a me problem, but it's a me problem that I can't get past. Anyway, I was able to progress far enough into episode 4 of Sam and Max Save the World to see Max become president of the United States. Given that Max is now the leader of the free world, he can change the date. And if you choose to change it to Easter Sunday, Max will address the nation and inform them of his decision.
We now declare today, April 8th, Easter Sunday.
Cripes, we'd better start hiding eggs on the White House lawn.
Already did it, Sam.
Max, are these the eggs that are made of metal and shaped like a pineapple and have a pin in them?
Don't be silly, Sam. I took the pins out first.
So Max says that he's already hidden eggs on the White House lawn. And sure enough, if you head outside, you can find this.
Hey, an Easter egg.
You mean a carefully hidden item of absolutely no actual value?
Exactly.
Oh, and if you try to use the Easter egg, this will happen.
The Easter egg is a completely unusable thingamabob.
Now, if I'm being honest, I'm not entirely sure if this next actual Easter egg is an Easter egg. I mean, it's shaped like an egg, which definitely fits the criteria, but well, you'll see. On level 3A in Mr. Hopp's Playhouse 3, if you stand on the 3 hidden pressure plates, you can find this. Like I said, it's shaped like an egg, but it also features the smiling face of a man. I mean, personally, I'd count it as an actual Easter egg, but if you disagree, let me know in the comments. Oh, and you could also find the same Easter egg in Mr. Hopp's 2, where it was even called Egg. I mean, I don't know if that helps my case, but I thought I'd mention it anyway. Now, this next Easter egg discovery is perhaps the best hidden Easter egg in this video. In Mordhau, you rarely have time to do anything other than plunge the sharp end of your sword into an opponent. That is, before they plunge the sharp end of their sword into you. I mean, that alone makes finding Easter eggs hard enough, but combine that with the fact that you have to bash a crate multiple times, then yeah, things start to get tricky. Well, luckily, you can simply load up a private match on the Tiger map and whack away. I mean, why anyone decided that this crate, amongst all the others, was the crate to hit, I can't say, but hidden inside are a bunch of colourful Easter eggs. Now, despite recording this next Easter egg myself, I wasn't actually playing. You see, Singeferno played through a run of Risk of Rain 2, and even picked up all the items that I would need to record this Easter egg. The plan was that I would join his game in progress and then record what I needed to record. The only trouble is, when I tried to join his game, I couldn't. The only thing I could do was spectate. So, being the helpful person that he is, Singe said that he would just fly to the Easter egg and I could record him playing using spectator mode. So please thank him in the comments and be sure to check out the link to his channel, which I will leave in the description. Anyway, if you travel to the A Moment Fractured Realm and then fly for a pretty long time, you can find this. Like I said, this Easter egg wouldn't have been possible, or it would have been possible, but would have taken a hell of a lot longer to record without the help of Singeferno. So please check him out using that link in the description. Up next is the scariest actual Easter egg in this video. In Zombie Army 4 Dead War, you can find an egg that on the surface of things seems pretty friendly. I mean, sure, it's dressed as a clown, but clowns are never not friendly. Well, if you shoot the egg, this will happen. Okay, granted, it's not that scary, but a red balloon and clown costume wearing egg immediately brings to mind Pennywise, who is definitely scary. So have you ever wondered what it would be like to be a bee for a day? Well, thanks to Bee Simulator, you need wonder no more. Unlike their evil wasp cousins, the humble bee is pretty chill, which means you won't be stinging anyone, but you will be finding Easter eggs. In the chicken coop, you can find an egg that's not like the others. Right, the final Easter egg for today's video can be found in LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. On the Hot and Cold level, you can find this. So that's it. If you enjoyed this video, then leaving a like is really appreciated. If you are a fan of Easter eggs and secrets in games, then perhaps consider subscribing, as that's what this channel is all about. As always, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll speak to you all soon.